Hi friends, so for today's activity we are going to be doing invisible writing. So the only things that you are going to need are white crayon, white paper, watercolor if you have it. If you don't, then just get regular paint and just mix it up in water the way that I did because I don't have watercolor. So use a regular paint and then just add a little bit of water and then make sure that you mix it really well. Or if you don't have any paint at all, then you can use markers as well, okay? So the letter that we are learning this week is the letter X, right? It goes X, X. So when you write the letter X, you need to start from the top and you're just slanting down. You're making two lines slanting down like if you're going down the slide, right? So we're going to try to practice writing that on our paper. So we're going to get our white crayon and then I'm going to have my white paper. I'm going to show you right here in a bit. Okay, so here's our white paper. So then you're going to start from the top and then you're going to go slant down and you're going to come back to the top on the other side and slide down. So there's your X, okay? Can you see my X on my paper? No, because I did some invisible writing. Now, a good way to get it to come out would be to either use your colors. I have several different color watercolors that I made. Or like I said, if you don't have paint or watercolor, then you can use markers, okay? So I'm going to show you first the way it looks with the watercolor. So then you go ahead and you have to make sure that it's mixed very well, and then you're going to bring it out and then you're going to just start painting on your paper. It's going to take a while for it to come out so that way it's not invisible anymore, but I'm going to use several different colors to make sure that it comes out very well. Okay? I guess I'm kind of making like a rainbow. I know I usually tell you guys to rinse your paintbrushes, but I forgot my little water cup. Oh, actually, no, I have it right here. Thought I put it away. And then you're just gonna start painting over your paper to see where your X is. So as you can see, I'm going to move my stuff over. It's starting to come out. You can start seeing lines. Now, if you don't have watercolor, like I said, you can use markers. So when you get some markers, use the same thing. You just color all over your paper. And if you have different colors, then you can go ahead and use that. I only have pink and green right now. So those are the two that I'm going to be using. So you see, there's our invisible writing. So this is a good way to practice your writing of your letters. Maybe you want to practice writing your name. So I'm going to keep on practicing writing the letter X. So I'm just not going to make them as big. I'm going to make sure that I make them a little bit smaller. So remember, you always start at the top and then you slant down like you're going down the slide. Then you go back to the other side on the top and then you slant down. And I'm going to keep on writing my X's. Slide down, slide down. X's all over. Keep on writing those X's. I want to see you practicing, and it's going to be hard to kind of tell where you wrote those X's. But if you touch your paper, you can feel it. You can kind of feel them, but it's not that easy to see where you wrote them. So just kind of feel for some empty spots, some clear spots, some smooth areas, because that'll pretty much show you where you don't have anything written. Okay, so like I said, there's my paper. Still can't see anything, right? All right, I'm gonna use my different watercolors, so that way I can figure out where all my X's are. and how many I wrote. So every time that you use it, just make sure that you mix your colors. Keep on going until you don't have any more paint on your paper. Let me continue the rainbow format. I know we love to make rainbows, so I'm going to make sure that I make a big rainbow on my paper, just using different colors. And it's okay if you cut the colors on top of each other. They're pretty light, so they're not going to blend too much. Now I'm going to use some pink. Make sure you get all your paper, especially if you wrote a lot of them on there. And now we're going to use some yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. What is your favorite color? What color do you like to use a lot? I like to wear and use yellow a lot. Yellow is definitely my favorite color. Now we use some red. Just keep on mixing it. Get all that paper. Let's go back to yellow. More yellow up here. Oops, I still had a little bit of red on my paintbrush. So my yellow looks a little orange. So you see how I'm trying to cover all my paper just to make sure that I get all my X's, because I'm not really sure where I wrote all these X's. I can see a couple of them coming out as my paper is starting to dry, more and more starting to pop out. Let's go back to blue. Put some blue. Purple everywhere. Here hiding somewhere. I think it's kind of hard to tell with the yellow because the yellow is so light. You can't really tell if there are any X's in there because the yellow's so light and so is the white. So I'm gonna kind of go over my yellow with some of the red, making a little bit darker, so that way I can see if it pops out a little bit more. I can see some lines, but I can't see all of them. So maybe you might want to use a darker color instead of the yellow. Or maybe it might work for you guys. Maybe I just didn't do mine hard enough. But, so here's my paper. So you can kind of see where my X's are, right? So let's count them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I made 13 X's on my paper. How many X's can you write on yours? Or what message would you be writing? Or are you going to practice writing your name and then looking for the letters from your name as well? Or no? I can't wait to see what you guys draw. Send me some pictures so I can see them, okay? Bye guys, have a good day.